I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Hey fam! What's up? This is going to be my second video in the same setting, filmed back to back. But this is going to be my labor and delivery story with baby number 2. So you guys, I just wanted to go ahead and, I didn't do this with Amara, but I will be doing one for her, her labor and delivery story, because hers was a lot more traumatic than Zane's was. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. It was November 1st. I had a doctor's appointment and I told her I was going to be 39 weeks the next day. With Amara, I got induced at 39 weeks. And I told her I wanted to be induced the next day. I didn't want to be pregnant anymore. And she completely, this cracked. And she was completely understanding with me. And she delivered Amara as well. So she knew what happened with Amara. So she told me I could come in at 10 o'clock that night, start getting everything set up, and then at midnight they would begin my induction. So they began my induction at midnight, that they did do. So I was 2 centimeters dilated already when they began it, and I was like 50% effaced. So through the night, I would stay up until about like 6 a.m. So through the night, I just slept. It was my mom, my sister, and Olaf in the hospital room with me. So I just slept. We all slept through when they came in or whenever, or I was having contractions. So they gave me a pain medication. I can't remember the name of it, but they gave it to me in my IV, and you can only have 2 of those. So I had those 2. And by the time I had those in there every 4 hours, so 8 hours had went by. And by the time I had those 2, I was ready for epidural. But what they did this time differently, you know, if you've ever given birth or had an epidural or seen it, when you get an epidural, you get like a button that you could keep pushing to keep giving yourself a higher dosage. I didn't have that button this time. So they had to manually give me more. And that was okay. It was not bad. But then towards like the end of everything, I started to feel the contractions. So I would say I was probably like 7 centimeters. Well, no. Okay, for one, they had okay, let me take it back a little bit. They did have a balloon in me as well. They put the balloon in, and then till I got to 5 centimeters, and she pulled it out. After that, I went back as the contractions. That's when they started to come more. That's when I got the epidural. Sorry. But after I got the epidural, I laid down and I just was laying, and I had to, they started putting me in different positions because I was like getting there, but it was coming slow. So I was like 9 centimeters for like an hour or something like that. So they were trying to get me to get in different positions that would make me go into labor faster. But I think one thing that was making it go so slow, Zane's water bag had a lot of water, a lot of amniotic fluid in there. So he was peeing a lot, and he does pee a lot. So it had a lot of amniotic fluid in there, so it just was nothing but more and more fluid pushing out. More fluid, more fluid. The more he pushed down, the more fluid came out. So it wasn't baby's head coming down. It was fluid coming down. So they put me in this position where I was basically sideways, but my back was turned. And they put a peanut between my legs. And sure enough, like 30 minutes later, I was ready to give birth, you guys. So of course I gave birth. I pushed for 30 minutes and had him exactly at 11 o'clock a.m. on November 2nd, 2018. And I was afraid because I thought that what had happened with Amara during delivery was going to happen with Zane. But once he came out, she started instantly checking me. My doctor did. And I didn't have to get any stitches, nor did I hemorrhage this time. So I was very blessed with everything that happened with his labor. We stayed after he was born in our labor and delivery room for 2 hours, and then they moved us into the postpartum rooms. And after we got moved up there, I was able to eat everything like that. Everything was great, and the very next day we went home. Zane's is a lot shorter than what Amara's labor and delivery story will be, because Zane's was like the delivery from heaven and Amara's was like the delivery from hell. So that is just realistically, like, that's what it was. I couldn't ask for a better delivery after having the delivery I had with Amara. For it to go perfectly smooth, for me to not have to get any stitches or anything like that, and then coming from the delivery that I had with Amara, I was blessed. But yeah, you guys, that is all of my labor and delivery story. It was so short, so to the point, but it went perfectly. This was the perfect labor and delivery. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to see more of me and my family growing. Don't forget to click that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video, you guys. Don't forget to give me a guys thumbs up. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up, you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, fam.